Alright, so like I was saying, the reason why I choose Flame Fist over Dragon Spire is because I want to zone Reptile out. I don't want Reptile to be up close, especially because he has a 6 frame slide, which can punish a lot of things that I do. He can low profile a lot of my mids. He has a very good overhead, and he has the move, I guess like the movement and speed that I don't have as Liu Kang, which is why I want to keep him out. Flame Fist, in my opinion, does win this matchup 6-4 across all variations, and I'll show you some reasons why. So I'm just gonna have the computer just reverse overhead, or the little flip thing. I don't know what it's called. Here, this right here. So that's like one of his armored moves. People use it to get in when it comes to fireball. So I'll have to do something like this. They'll get a full combo, right? The reason why I like Flame Fist is because I can see that, react to it, and just parry it. Such as. And I can punish his attempt on trying to get in on me and use my parry and punish him, and now we're back to neutral or whatever. Another reason I like this matchup is Flame Fist. Let me just what is it? I think this is it. Alright, yeah. So seeing this, if you see them do that on reaction, you just high fireball and you get a trade. Or if you want, you can drag and kick or whatever. That's throughout all variations of Liu Kang. But because in Flame Fist, I can just use the enhanced fireball and, travel full screen or whatever. And of course, if the faster you are to it, the more punish it is or whatever. The fireball war, you do trade. I mean, you do win. Even when it comes to that, I can low profile it with my low fireball, whatever. Get the punish. I don't have to worry about that at all. I can just keep doing that. Take a trade, or I can do something like I can set up to do the high one and go to the medium or high fireball, get my damage, and if he was to block that full screen, it is a little bit plus. It's about neutral maybe, or like +1. I'll test it later. Another reason why I like this matchup is let me have the computer. Let me see if I can record him, or let me actually do. They got bad range. It has like really no range. But I'm pretty sure you can parry that. Yeah, you can parry his overhead too. So if he was if that was coming, he would do down 3, back 2, whatever. You could parry that. Or if he did down 3 onto a string like that. So wait, real quick. If he did that, you could parry it. And go full screen or whatever. Because most of his moves or normals are mids, pretty much. Which is why I really like this matchup. Something else that you have over is armor. This blows up through a lot of his setups, so I don't really know how to really use Reptile, so I'm not going to try it, but just take my word for it. You use this to blow through any force ball or slime ball, I think it's called, setup he has. You would just EX armor straight through it. Now I'm gonna test out Silver Eye's problem with Flame Fist. He said about people jumping out, so I'm gonna switch over to Reptile actually and record myself doing something. So see, we do this and then just block. What's up, Irish Mantis? Alright, so you can see Silver Eye. The jumping out part is character specific, and it's jump direction specific. So you see, I can't jump behind, I can't jump backwards, I can't jump, but I can jump forward, right? So let me see. I can't punish you though. I mean, maybe I'll jump over and try to do slide or whatever. Yeah, even if I try to slide, I still can't punish it. So he can jump out, but he's not punishing you for it. So it's like you just gained all this meter, you just chipped him for everything, he just jumped out at the end. That's okay, I'll take that, because I'm not getting no damage in return. I mean, you're not getting any damage in return from just jumping. I guess you get positioning, but I'm not losing no health, I'm not losing meter or whatever. stuff. You can jump out, that's fine. I'll take that. Or let's say I have to read. Is it possible that I can do something like this and then uppercut afterwards? Let me see if I can get that timing better. That's a lot of. It's very negative. It's like minus 20 something. Like that could work. See, like in theory, that would work. I guess maybe like you have to wait just a little bit so that you would side switch with him or whatever. So instead, let me try something like this. Let me see. Something like that. Maybe it'll side switch this time. Alright, that's a side switch. Okay, so they can jump out, they get a free jump out maybe. But I'm pretty sure in match, if you was to read it, that if you was to just don't cancel and go into the uppercut, you would side switch and punch him for it. I'll keep testing it. I'll try it one more time to see what happens. Like that. I think that should be like the best time you can get from that. Alright, so you can't side switch. Okay, cool. So they get a free jump out that you can't punish them for, but they can't punish you. And just so you can see, like, even if you try to press normal, you would just parry it. Well, I wonder if he can parry behind him. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think he can parry behind him. Oh, he can. So, even if they were to jump out, like, and this is Reptile specifically, if he was to jump behind you, he can't punish you with slide, he can't punish you to jump in, he can't do any of his mids because you can use your parry. So he's jumping out and then he's putting himself back into a situation where you can punish him on anything he does. It's like another 50-50 situation. So he's pretty much just safe as just jumping out and then running away. But he doesn't want to run away because he gets outzoned by Flame Fist, which is why I really like this matchup. Now let's go further into Reptile's options. I'm gonna use his EX slide this time. Or actually, I could just have the computer do that for me. Alright. No, that's not it. Alright, there we go. So I'm gonna do the same thing again. And you see, he stuns me before he even comes out, basically. It was like a free punish. Now, what happens if I spin the bar? You know, that happens, and that's inconsistent. Like, it's been times where sometimes you'll hit the opponent, or like y'all both will trade damage or whatever, or he'll go to the full other side of the screen. It's weird. Now, I guess this is where you can eat 8% or whatever. You know, that's not a good option. You don't want that. So let's try the low fireball. Oops, stuffs that too. So let's try to slide, or let's try to parry actually. Oh, can't parry that. Okay. So let me try. Oh, okay. So I ate the damage and I got out of there, but that's still his punish. Let's say if I should just go into this and just block. Oh, can't do that. Which basically means that I'm stuck. If I do Rumble Punch on block, he gets a free punish. Well, he gets free damage into a slide. It's not really a punish. Depending on what I do, it's not a punish, or it is a punish, but we'll trade or whatever. And this is a plus Reptile. Of course, Reptile has this, but the main point of Flame Fist isn't to really pressure with this right here. That's unsafe. You're supposed to use that to chip. And just for example, if he was on 10% and I did this right here, you see how much chip it does. It's like 7%-ish chip. You know, that's what that string right here, or that special move right there is for. Is to chip someone. Now, and because of Reptile's case with his slide, he can go under that, which doesn't make sense. But it's Reptile's NRS. Let me see, what else can we do? Oh yeah, let's try the other thing that the other Flame Fist people do. They do something like this. Dude, that doesn't even work. So let's say we did. Nope, that doesn't work either. What about this? Nope. He low profiles my mid, basically. He's low profiling, so I can't stuff his armor. So you see what I'm saying? You don't want him to be up close. Up close, he basically just going under everything that you do, which is why I don't recommend using. Or that's why I don't like Dragon's Fire in a matchup. I like Flame Fist because I want to keep Reptile away from me. So I want to zone him. I want to use, I want to mix this up and everything. And he's like, even from full screen, that doesn't work. Like, you see what I'm saying? So he has to use. Oh, and it worked in that instance right there. But more likely than not, if it was full screen and you did it, and then you did it again, let's see. Oh, actually, it is working. Yeah, if you just if you just throw a little fireball, and then you just walk backwards, whatever. What else do we got? I think that's all you can test really for Reptile, and that's why I stay away with Flame Fist. I'll try to record this specifically so I can put it on YouTube, whatever, and I'll add like some bullet points to it. But really, the matchup is Flame Fist outzones Reptile. If Reptile gets in, you have to armor or use some type of like string or something like this to get them out again and go back to zoning. Because up close, he low profiles everything that you have with either his down 3, his slide, or etc. And he has some good normals too, especially against Liu Kang. But you have your parry and low fireballs, and you have one of the best. You can arguably, you can argue that it's one of the best armors in the game right here. You can jump over it, but it's still like, it's multi-hitting and everything. So you should really use those 4 tools to keep Reptile out. And that's why I say this matchup is 6-4, and in my opinion, it's 5-5 in Dragon's Fire. Let's see what other matchup that I use Flame Fist for over Dragon's Fire. Record that real quick.